Welcome back to another episode of Watch Therapy. Today, we have a Swatch watch. That's right, a Swatch watch. Let's take a moment to connect with this Swatch watch. So this past weekend, my wife and I and child were at the Cherry Creek Mall in Denver, Colorado. And much to our surprise, we thought they were all shut down in America, was the Swatch store, an actual boutique. And we went in there, and I'm going to tell you what, there were so many watches, so many colorways, so many designs, it boggled the mind. It wasn't even that big of a store, okay? But they are back and in full force. They said they had closed the store in 2018, but with the advent of the Omega homage and then the Blancpain 50 Fathoms that they're making, it's brought them back to life, and that's what they had told us, that's where kind of what I don't know, it was like a rebirth. It's like Porsche stayed alive with the Cayenne, right? It saved their hiney, and now they're flourishing, right? There's a few things that do that. Well, so we started looking at watches, and I'm going to tell you, I looked at the Omega homage, I looked at the Blancpain, and then I looked at this. And those two, I mean, they look great and whatever, but it was one thing or the other. It was the strap was uncomfortable on the Omega one. It just felt so plasticky. Now, a lot of Swatches do. That's why they cost so little. They are plastic. But this one is stainless steel. It's from the Irony collection, and my wife bought it for me, which makes it great, right? $240 for this thing. I love it. I love it. It is from the Irony collection. Like I said, it's called the Crimson Mystique. Crimson Mystique. And I love the blue dial. But watch this. When you get out in the sun, see if it'll happen on camera. Oh, not so much. But there are times when this dial where it gets red. There it is. There it is. Different angles. There's some kind of coating on this glass here, and it will really turn red and shine so beautifully, and then boom, it's blue. And last night I had it out towards 5, 6 o'clock, getting dark, but the cloudy sky, and the dial, the blue looked gray. It was really neat how it took that on. I love this watch. I do. Not just because my wife bought it for me. I mean, this is my personal watch, and I'm spouting about Swatch. I had a Swatch when I was a kid. Let's put this on my wrist. You guys get an idea. Look at that baby. All right. I have 7.125-inch wrist, about 17 centimeters. I love how it looks. It's so comfortable. And like I was getting back to the plastic thing, this just feels substantial. Not heavy, but it doesn't feel cheap. I guess that's the difference. It doesn't feel cheap. So, a lot of the Swatches in there were in the mid 100s to low $100 range. My 7-year-old, I'm proud of her. She got one for, I think it was $58. But then you've got this, and, I think it's worth a few extra dollars. You're still paying $240. And you get free battery changes anytime you want. A 2-year warranty. And you can see on the back, I like the strap. It's very soft, very supple. The case is 43 millimeters. Give you an idea. And the lug to lug, that distance there is 49 millimeters. You can see all these subdials. We got the seconds moving there and the date. And then, hey, this works just fine. Look at that. Boom. All right. And what it does is it's got, what is that, 10 hour. It can count up to 10 hours. I don't know how much more I really need out of a Swatch. So there's a minute counter. Every time it comes to an hour, it clicks over to an hour up to 10 hours. You want to reset it, you simply stop, reset, ready to go. And the back, real quick, you can see the battery replacement. It says it's water resistant. I'd be careful with that. I don't know about that, but it does say 4 joules. You can see it right there. And then if you look closely on my thumb right there, I think I see an ETA. It looks like a little cloud next to the V8. I think there's an ETA and ETA movement, which is the Swiss movement. Tell me what you think. I'm tickled. I think this watch is just a ton of fun. I love looking at it, and I haven't taken it off pretty much since Saturday where I got it. It's Tuesday. Get a little closer there. There's that red coming in. It's just so cool. And there is some lume on the hour and minute hands, and that is all. It's not super bright, but it's there. I saw it last night. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed this video and appreciate this watch. I think it's something to look at. Get on their website, the Irony Collection. There's so many choices. If you can get to a boutique or whatever, do that. Obviously, it's easier, but I can't recommend this enough. Thanks so much.